Welcome to the University of Central Oklahoma. This is a wonderful place to learn, work, and grow. At UCO, you can feel at home, where we celebrate diversity, respect differences, and cultivate an environment that welcomes everyone. Join our faculty and staff who work to create a culture of inclusion, equity, and diversity.
My favorite thing about the University of Central Oklahoma is absolutely my students. Not only how engaged they are in class and how much agency and self-efficacy they possess, a real sense that their education is their responsibility, but also their sense that when they see something that needs to be addressed, they act on it. They don't wait to figure out if somebody else will handle it for them. They step into that gap. And I certainly would say that our students' awareness of social justice issues is miles beyond what I see from a lot of other students. My student body looks a lot like the people of Oklahoma City. It's not an exclusionary space. It's not a space where only one kind of person gets to come. I am president of the 2S LGBTQIA+ Faculty and Staff Association. When I interviewed here, one of the first things that I wanted to set up was meetings with people on campus who were doing advocacy work in queer and 2S LGBTQIA+ communities broadly. We have the center here. The center is such a valuable space for students, but also for faculty. Success Initiatives accomplish that. The Office of Diversity and Inclusion accomplishes that. And the center to create found family for those who need it. I want to be somewhere where what I do matters, and where the people that I'm working with, the students that I'm working with, have a sense that what we're doing matters.
I love working at the University of Central Oklahoma because to me it's a home. I feel like people will love working at UCO because of the sense of community and family. Also how diverse and how multicultural our university is. Para mí me encanta trabajar en la Universidad de UCO. Siento que es un privilegio estar aquí en esta universidad. Siento que mis compañeros de trabajo me hacen sentir como parte de esta gran familia que es la Universidad de UCO, y es un privilegio estar en esta universidad. I feel like this is really a family for me, an extended family, and I feel like working here has given me so many opportunities and so many challenges, but at the same time has given me so many good memories as well. And I feel like, my co-workers and the people that I work with every day are a blessing. I wear many hats around campus, but most importantly, I help a lot of organizations conduct their events. They're really big on diversity. They have a lot of programs and a lot of events that support that and that promote diversity. I help coordinate and run a lot of the video production and audio production. One of the biggest events that we do on campus is commencement. Commencement, we get to see thousands and hundreds of students graduate. For us and for my team, I believe it's very satisfactory to see all of the students and their families on that big important day. My job is very rewarding. I feel like everything that we do every day is so important. They believe in you, they entrust you with the power to make your own decisions on the job. Every day we do something different for the betterment of the student body and for the faculty and the staff.
Coming back to UCO, after completing my undergraduate degree, my master's degree here also at UCO, my time overseas living in Tokyo, Japan for a while, and then coming back here to UCO is like I've come back home in a way. My time teaching English as a second language in Japan was a good experience for me to understand what it was like to live in a different country. My experience at UCO was definitely, I think, the beginning that set the stage for me to even become open enough to consider the idea of going overseas. Now my work as the director for pre-college adult trio programs, I get the opportunity to work with lots of different populations and people from different walks of life. People are different, so you can't really just make any mold fit. You can't judge anybody. Just as people come to you, that's how they come, and you work with them in that way. I think so. It's community is it's kind of like home. Home's where you make it. And community is the same way. So creating a community and being around people who share some of the same ideas, and it's not always about how you look. They don't have to look alike or act alike to be a part of the community, but share some, ideas together and like to learn different and new things and new opportunities. And I think being on a diverse college campus, it definitely gives the opportunity for that to happen. Because I definitely took full advantage of that.